Welcome back, everybody. Get Up and Go Fitness, talking about the Fall Golf Fitness Program. And we talked in the past in previous videos of the team. So the team consisting of the golf pro, the trainer, the medical. In this case, we have Kevin Baldeo with us today. Baldeo, sorry. A physical therapist who's part of our team as well, and then of course the club fitter. So that's your four. So I put some questions together. Of course, you know I always have my trusty pad with me, so I don't forget anything. And I wanted to introduce Kevin, and Kevin's going to talk to us a little bit today about some of the things he deals with, and give some info on his end, and from his standpoint, kind of what his goal is and his deal on the team. So first, thanks for coming, Kev. Thanks for being a part of this. I really appreciate it. It's awesome to have good people on the team. Let's talk about your background. Tell us a little bit about who you are, what you do.
Well, my name is Kevin Baldeo. I'm a doctor of physical therapy. I went to UConn for my undergrad and Sacred Heart for my grad school. I've been practicing for over 4 years now, and my areas of expertise are in orthopedic rehab and sports rehab.
Awesome.
Yep.
How old are you?
30. Just hit 30.
Yeah. Baby. Very smart for a young kid. There's my screening and my assessment, and then we go further, if we do need the medical, into your assessment. Mm-hmm. Tell me a little bit about it. What does it consist of? What are you looking for?
So when you come in, I would probably spend about 20 to 30 minutes assessing your range of motion and your strength throughout your body, see if there's any limitations that you have, if you have any imbalances in terms of weakness or motion, which obviously could affect your golf game. If you come in and you tell me that you have a particular area of pain, I would delve into further detail to try to examine that area and hopefully reduce some of your pain within the first session, so you can perform at an optimal level when you get back in the game.
Excellent. So physical limitations, as we know, are things that we want to hopefully fix in order to be able to be optimal and get into the positions we need to be most successful. So when you can't get into those positions, that's where Kev comes in to find a physical limitation. That's excellent. Most common injury you see in golfers or rotational sport in general?
Yeah, so the rotational aspect is probably the biggest issue that golfers have that could lead to a lot of injuries if they have faulty mechanics. So in terms of addressing those mechanics and the particular injuries, I usually see a lot of muscular-related strains or tendinous sprains or ligament sprains. Common in the low back, the knees, the elbows, rotator cuff. I'm seeing a guy right now with plantar fasciitis, treating him. He wants to get back in his golf game and he can't just walk, So even basic general things like that is commonplace here, and I try my best to address it. So.
Great.
Yeah.
So treatment options.
Yeah. So obviously it depends on the injury. Research shows that manual therapy plus exercise is the most effective for most injuries throughout the body. If you have a joint-related issue, I'll perform joint mobilizations. A muscular-related issue, I might do cross-friction or trigger point release to try to help reduce your symptoms. And we reinforce it with proper exercises to get back in the game. And like I said, it's not only getting back to playing, it's going beyond that and playing at an optimal level. Oftentimes we see people that come in and they're not, they're a little bit off, and there's always something that can easily be addressed to perform at your max potential. So
the cross friction treatment was amazing. Kev works on me, and there's plenty of injuries throughout my body, but it is slightly painful, but it is unbelievable how effective it is. Remember my pec issue? Literally 2 treatments and I was fixed, and I thought, oh my God, my shoulder, I thought the worst, and it was fixed fairly quick.
Nice.
So that's a good option, but real important. Let's get to this one, kind of the cross between the trainer and the medical. As you know, the importance, and I asked this of Don, my golfer gentleman who's going to be in our videos, the importance of diet and exercise in even coming into play in healing.
Yeah.
How important is it, in your opinion, for proper diet and exercise if you want to be a good golfer?
So I always say that our bodies are like our own worst enemies. That could really limit us if we're eating unhealthy foods, fast foods, processed foods, things like that. And we're like cars. We want the proper fuel, and we need to perform the proper constant maintenance on our bodies to perform at the best level that we can do. So that's kind of where me and John blend in. He can tackle a lot of that diet aspect and make sure that your nutrition is at its peak to perform your best. You can't have one without the other. You know, it's 50-50. If you're just doing a bunch of exercises and you're eating garbage, then you're going to only perform at 50% of what you could. So, yeah, absolutely, it's a 50-50 game with diet and proper exercise. So
that's awesome. So that's who Kevin is. Just kind of a brief who Kevin is. I think our next video with Kevin is going to be Kevin working on me, and you can actually see him in action. And you can even see me, you know, cringing a little in some slight pain. But no, it's very effective, and I cannot tell you how important this guy is to keeping me healthy and keeping golfers healthy and being able to do the sport that we love so much. Like I said in previous videos, golf is a very challenging sport, and it's a very stressful thing. We're out there to relieve stress, and you know, half the time we're out there upset with ourselves because we're not playing well.
Yeah.
And simply because you maybe can't get into a proper position because this guy didn't have a chance to help you. So I hope this was you know, kind of informative for what our medical, you know, portion of the team does. But we'll be back with future videos with Kev. I appreciate it. Kev,
right,
where can they
thanks.
find you if they need physical therapy for anything? Where can they find you?
So I'm at Formula Physical Therapy in Norwalk. You can stop by anytime. You can look me up online. Yeah.
Awesome. Great. Thanks. I appreciate it.
Thank you very much.
We'll be back with plenty more videos. Have a great day.
Thank you.